Hello folks, and welcome back to Whiskey Wars. Today we got another great list for you, and we're going through 10 whiskeys at 100 proof that you need in your collection. Let's get into it. Okay, so we are going to go through a lot of bottle and bonds here, but I wanted to include some that are not bottle and bond in this list because there's some great 100 proofers that don't say bottle and bond on them, which, you know, doesn't really matter because they're probably over the age statement. It just means they didn't give the government money to put some stupid label on it. So I don't much care about that. What does count is how it tastes. So we're going to go through a variety of whiskeys at the 100 proof mark at various different price points. We're going to start cheap here with our cheapest selection, JTS Brown. Heck yes, this thing is like 13, 14 bucks for a 750 around my area, and it's good stuff. You know, if you're on a budget and you want a good sipper, this guy right here, fantastic stuff. And next we're going to move on to the big brother of this bottle, I like to call it, and that is Evan Williams Bottle and Bond. I feel like you got to have both of these because even though both out of Heaven Hill, both bottle and bond, both 100 proof, obviously, and probably similar age statements as well. I can't imagine they're much over the 4-year mark, but I like the Evan Williams offering just a little bit better. And you know, I think it just comes down to personal preference, but both great options, and you should have both on your bar. They make good mixers, good to drink neat as well, and both budget friendly. This one is just like $1 or $2 more than the JTS, but both fantastic. Now though, another staple coming from Brown-Forman. Now this is the old bottle of Early Times Bottle and Bond, but nonetheless, the new one with the aluminum screw top. I feel like finally Barton 1792 has figured out how to blend the Brown-Forman distillate. Of course, you know, it's still Brown-Forman because it's bottle and bond and all that stuff. And I feel like they finally have figured out how to make it taste right. There was kind of some transition period there where it was different, let's say. Not good is what it was. But this bottle and the new bottle, both great. It's kind of that middle period, which I doubt those bottles are still around. That middle period was kind of a hard time for the Early Times Bottle and Bond name. But the old bottle and the new bottle, both fantastic, both worth having. You know, that typical Brown-Forman profile, just lots of dark brown sugars and caramels and all the great things in life. Yeah, gotta have this one on your bar for sure. Moving on though to number 4, we got Cooper's Craft, kind of the replacement for this bottle for a while. It is about $5 more. This is about 30. This is like 25. I do like this bottle a little bit more. I've done them blind, and the Cooper's wins, but just barely. You know, it's worth the $5, but you know, similar experiences for sure. Now, granted, this is a liter, this is a 750, so really the price difference is maybe a little more than that. But nonetheless, similar experience in the Cooper's Craft. Definitely a pickup if you have not had it. Love this stuff. Love those heavy char notes. Yeah, what is it? It gets its distinctive flavor from barrels that have post-char chiseled interiors. This deepens the whiskey's wood exposure, creating a robust taste profile. I would say that's pretty accurate. Yeah, I like all the char notes that are happening in the Cooper's Craft. Good stuff there. Now though, moving on to our number 5 bottle here, we got Rowan's Creek. Now I know this is technically not 100 proof because it's 100.1, I think. Yeah, 100.1. But you know, close enough, whatever. It's basically 100 proof. And what does matter is it's freaking fantastic. You guys should definitely have this. If you've never had it, it's like orange creamsicle in a glass. It's great, great stuff. And as you can see, both of these quite low because I go through them and they disappear. I don't know how it happens. What can you do? But yeah, so those are our first 5. Let's clear the table off here and get to our next 5. Okay, number 6, 100 proofer. If you don't recognize this bottle, then I don't know where you've been. You must be very new to whiskey. I realize this is a bottle that's hard to come by, especially at MSRP. And by the way, the MSRP on this bottle is about $45. About the same as the Rowan's Creek that we just took down there. But let's be fair, it's usually not that price. So, you know, it is what it is. If you can find them for, I would say, sub 60, they're probably a buy, 60 and under. Wouldn't pay more than that, but definitely a bottle worth having. The E.H. Taylor small batch, which is, of course, Bottle and Bond, as all E.H. Taylor products are. And it's good, you know, Buffalo Trace, just good stuff. Not the best, though, I will say that. Because the best is not this bottle either, but it is a good one. Smoke Wagon, small batch, good stuff, 100 proof. Just, it's a hitter, you know, also around 50 bucks. Just a beautiful bottle. I mean, just look at this. Look at this beautiful bottle. Great stuff. Of course, this is sourced from MGP, you know, from Indiana, then over to Nevada, and then they do their thing with it, and they make it awesome. But it's good stuff. Yeah, you should have one. So if you can find it, get it. Next, though, going not bourbon, Wilderness Trail Rye, Bottle and Bond. This bottle is awesome. It's freaking awesome. And if you're not into rye, then this might get you into it. This is just, it's so sweet and delicious, and yeah, you should have it on your bar. You really should. Again, around 50 bucks. Yet there's nothing to not like about it. I think it is a fantastic rye. I actually just bought this less than a month ago, and about a third the way through it. Yeah, I hit it pretty hard a couple nights, but yeah, it's good. You should own one, and you should get into rye because there's a lot of great ryes. So this is just another one, and it's Bottle and Bond. So all the boxes are checked. Yeah. Moving along though, this is the bottle that beat this bottle and other Bottle and Bond bottles in our Bottle and Bond blind that we put out pretty recently. So there you go, the Chattanooga Whiskey Bottle and Bond. This thing is phenomenal. So many dark fruits, chocolates, all the dark notes that I love. If you like dark notes in your bourbon, this guy right here is awesome. Go get one. They're great. They're like 50, 55 bucks, and you should have one on your bar because they're awesome. Yeah, Chattanooga, watch for them. They are putting out some great stuff. Great stuff coming out of Chattanooga. Last, though, certainly not least, our 10th bottle at 100 proof. New guy to the show here. Got to move everything over. We got the Bardstown Origin Series Bottle and Bond. Now this is a weeder, which kind of makes it interesting. That's the only weeder out of all the stuff we showed here tonight, the only weeded Bottle and Bond that made the list. This guy's about 60 bucks. And, you know, if you like the weeded profile, you know, all you Weller fans out there, maybe go find this guy. Not like Weller, I'm not saying it's the same profile, but if you like the weeded profile, then you're going to probably dig this, and it's a good buy. It's a good buy at 60 bucks. Of course, our review on that came out not too long ago, and certainly worth a buy. So anyway, there is the last 5 of our top 10. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this list. If you did, hit that like button. We appreciate that. Also, as always, check out other reviews from us right here, and here's the subscribe button. We appreciate that. And until next time, folks, just remember, you can never have too much good whiskey.